This is your first detailed look at the iPhone 18 Pro, iPhone 18 Pro Max, and Apple's upcoming foldable, all based on fresh metal mockups shared online. Right away, there's a noticeable change up front that sets the tone for what Apple is planning next, and it's something many have been waiting for. The dynamic island is still here, but it's no longer as dominant as before. Apple has managed to shrink it by around 35% thanks to moving key Face ID components under the display. What remains is cleaner, tighter, and positioned more precisely toward the top left, giving the front a more refined appearance. From the back, things stay familiar at first glance. The design closely follows last year's layout, maintaining that recognizable two-tone finish. The upper section features a metallic panel housing the rectangular camera system, while the lower half keeps a glass surface, allowing continued support for MagSafe accessories. Shifting focus to the foldable model, this is where things start to look very different. The device adopts a design language closer to the iPhone Air style, featuring a simpler camera setup. You're getting dual cameras and a noticeably larger microphone module integrated into the frame. One key omission stands out immediately. There's no MagSafe here. That also means no wireless charging support on this foldable, which is a surprising move. Apple appears to be prioritizing design constraints and internal space, and that decision raises some interesting questions moving forward. Even more surprising is what's missing on the front of the foldable. There's no visible selfie camera, no punch hole, no dynamic island. Instead, Apple is leaning into a different approach, encouraging users to rely on the rear cameras for selfies, using the outer display as a live viewfinder. Another image comparison gives us a clearer idea of Apple's direction. On one side, you have the iPhone 17 Pro Max display glass, showing a much larger cutout for Face ID and the front camera. Right next to it, the iPhone 18 Pro Max glass reveals a significantly reduced cutout. That visual difference confirms what the leaks have been hinting at. The front design is becoming more seamless, with Apple pushing more components beneath the display. It's a subtle shift, but one that changes how the device feels in everyday use. Under the hood, the iPhone 18 lineup is expected to introduce the A20 Pro Bionic chip, built on a 2-nanometer process. That should bring a major leap in both performance and efficiency, making these devices not just faster, but noticeably more power-conscious in daily tasks. Battery life is getting attention this year too. The Pro Max model could feature a battery exceeding 5,000 mAh, paired with faster charging capabilities. On top of that, Apple is reportedly working on a custom C2 modem to improve network performance and overall connectivity. Despite these internal upgrades, the overall design language remains consistent. The rectangular camera module stays, along with the triple camera setup, main, ultra-wide, and periscope lens. Improvements are expected, but visually it sticks to a proven formula. There's also talk of a new dark red color option, adding a fresh aesthetic choice to the lineup. It's a small detail, but one that could stand out in a market where subtle design changes often make a big impact. As for the foldable, Apple is aiming for a book-style form factor. When closed, it measures around 5.4 inches, expanding to roughly 7.6 inches when unfolded. The plan is to launch it alongside the Pro models in September 2026, but there's one final twist that changes everything. Apple may split its release strategy entirely. The iPhone 18 Pro models and the foldable could arrive in late 2026, while the iPhone 18 standard lineup might be pushed to spring 2027. That shift alone could redefine how Apple approaches its yearly launches, and that's where things get really interesting.